here. We already did the roof, which we're actually really proud of. It took us like a week.
At least a week.
Because we actually had to replace all the rafters on the roof and then put down new plywood and then re-shingle everything. That was a really fun learning experience.
Yeah, we kept making mistakes. We had to correct them, but it ended up pretty good, I think, in the end. It's all right.
So now we just need to finish it. So we've got to replace some parts of the siding and then paint and retrim. So we'll take you along.
Yeah, should be fun.
So we're trying to pick out a color, and I think we're leaning towards like a blue tone. I mean, it's already a blue tone, but like maybe like a darker blue. I like these two. Nick doesn't like these. Nick likes, you like this one?
The middle one.
This one. I mean,
it's pretty similar to that one, but it's more green.
Yeah, which is, or this one, which in the swatch just looks gray.
Yeah, but on the house it looks greeny bluey.
But we're gonna do, I guess, one of these 4 colors, and then white, pure white trim. Honestly, I think we can like X out this one.
Which one?
That one.
Oh, that was my favorite one.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like green.
So we've just cut this line here using the circular saw because, as you can see, this is all rotted out. So we're just going to cut it off and replace it. So we had to replace one of the doors because this one, you can see, is like rotted out. But we're gonna keep the frame because the frame's still pretty good. So I'm just replacing the siding that goes on the outside right now. So I'm just measuring that up so it'll fit. So the door will fit in the hole that we have existing. So I've painted the trim, and now I'm just attaching it to the door with some screws, and then I'm filling in the screws just, you know, so that you don't see the screw heads anymore. Alright, so we just hung the new door up, and this is what it's looking like. We haven't decided yet if we're going to do these crossbars yet, so we're just leaving that for now. Yeah. Alright, so we're ending the day here. We've got this new door on. This one's just going to be repainted and retrimmed, but the door itself is fine. So we got the door on, painted, and then we got this whole side replaced and ready to be painted with the rest of the shed. Alright, so today on our progress in the shed, we're heading to the dump to get rid of like all the wood and stuff that we took off of the old roof, and like the old shingles and a bunch of, so basically we're just dumping a bunch of all the stuff that we took off of the shed, because it's kind of hot and the lawnmower guys hadn't come yet, so we didn't want to start painting because if they came after and the paint was wet, maybe the grass would stick to the paint. So we're gonna do the dump today, and then we'll start painting either tomorrow or maybe Thursday, actually, because it's supposed to be pretty hot this week and Thursday is supposed to be the coolest day.
So we just got done dropping off the stuff at the dump. It was a lot of work. It's really hot out. It was hard to dump all the stuff in the dumpster. But we got it done. It took a little longer than we might have expected, but it worked out in the end.
I think it took like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
45 minutes, I guess, yeah.
The whole back of the truck was completely
Full of everything. Wood,
There's
metal.
all these like little rubber
like
pellet type things.
for like a playground.
Yeah.
Like what you put on a playground.
So we had to like shovel
those out.
It's a pain.
Yeah, it was annoying. You know, it's all good now. Back's pretty much done. So we'll let you know how the rest of the shed goes.
Alright, so we got back from the dump, and as I said before, it's really hot outside today, so I'm trying to do as much work inside as I can. Nick had to head off to work, but I'm gonna keep going, chugging along on the shed. So right now I'm cutting some of the decorative pieces for the doors, like the decorative trim pieces. I think I'm going to change up the design a little bit, so we'll see how that looks. And then I think I'll also start on cutting some shutter pieces today, and then I'll probably get them painted because that's pretty quick and easy, and then once they're dry I can install them, which would be nice because I think we'll start painting tomorrow or Thursday, so it'd be nice to have those ready to go for then. Okay, so one of the last steps is to make like shutters for the window frame, and I've just made up this random design to kind of match the design I did on the doors of the shed. So I've just made a couple of them. So 4 of them because there's 2 windows, and now I'm just gonna paint them, and then they are ready to be assembled and put on probably tomorrow, and I think tomorrow will be our last day. Alright guys, I'm just painting the shutters now. I got quite a bit on me. But yeah.
Okay, so today we're doing the painting of the shed. So we've done all the prep work, or most of the prep work, covered up all the doors and windows in newspaper. That was really annoying, but it's going to be worth it hopefully. We won't get any paint on the areas we don't want paint.
It's because we're using a spray gun.
Yeah, because we're using the spray gun. Forgot to say that. So, should be good. We're going to set up the spray gun now and get to painting. So we just finished spraying the whole shed. I think it went pretty well. Don't know if it bled through the newspaper yet. Hopefully it didn't.
Hopefully.
But, you know, we got the rest of the shed done pretty well.
Pretty much everything's done. We'll go back and do some like
Touch up.
and the rest of the trim. Like we
Yeah.
didn't do the trim yet because the trim needs to be white.
So we're getting there, almost done.
Alright guys, so last day of the shed build. We're just doing all the details, finishing touches today. Things like the shutters and the trim work. Nick's still sleeping, but I got up and I got started on the shutters. So I just got this one assembled. I just used some finishing nails here. It was kind of annoying because I had to put these spaces in between. So I kind of just like made myself like a little setup here, kind of making a mess of the home gym, but I made a little setup here, and I've got these spacers that I cut so that I can just kind of put them in between and get the exact spacing that I need in between the boards. Alright guys, so the shed is finally done. That's how it's looking. I mean, obviously we're no experts, but I think we did a pretty good job and it looks good pretty much overall. So we'll bring you around and show it all off to you. That's going to end the vlog for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Remember to like and subscribe. We post every Monday at 11, so we hope you're watching next week.
Bye.